Good morning, everybody. It is 5 minutes to 5 on Thursday morning, and I am heading out of the river. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I look out at my flag down by the dock, and it was blowing out of the east. It was out, not straight, not tight, but it was blowing out of the east. Typically, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I always have the option to fish the river. I'll fish somewhere, but we'll see how far we can get. If I can get out, I'm going back down lake to where I've been. If I can't, then we'll call an audible and I'll be back with you at 6 a.m. Stay tuned. See what happens. What's up, everybody? It's 6 a.m. I made it out into the lake. The east wind that I thought was going to be a problem is much more south than east, but I do have storms in the area. It's been raining on and off. I'm keeping an eye on the weather, so I didn't go all the way. I stopped right by the islands, and currently I'm on the north side of the island, the West End Islands, and I'm running right along this weed edge. First cast, I caught a short walleye. That's been it so far. This wind's moving around on me, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to attack it, because I thought I was going to drift parallel with this structure, and I'm not. I'm going away from it. So we'll see. I may just go back in shallow and drift out off this edge. I caught that walleye on that brown glow goby shiver minnow, just outside the weed line. I was only in 12 foot of water. It was just starting to drop off. It was weeds, flat, and then it goes, and about 12, 13 feet, that weed line stops. But this wind's a little weird right at the moment, so I'll see you at 7. What's up, everybody? Welcome to 7 a.m. I haven't done anything between 6 and 7 except spin around in circles because the wind won't stay in one direction and get wet. So I've had 2 different cells move through, no lightning, which is why I'm still out here. There must be a bass tournament out here today because I've seen 30 or 40 bass boats this morning ripping around the place. It seems odd for a Thursday morning all at the same time, so must be some sort of derby or tournament out here. I've been along that same spot on the island. This time I stayed in because the wind was just going around in circles. I got right up tight to shore. I mean, I was in 5 foot of water. I jigged it. I threw a skirted jig. I threw a skirted grub. I threw swim baits, looking for a shallow walleye or smallmouth, one of the two. I didn't find either. So I am going back out. I'm going to save the last hour. I'm going to go back out here on the west end. I'll do the 133 drift. It's south to north, which isn't my favorite, but is what it is. So we'll see. I'll be back at 8 o'clock to wrap this up and see how I finished my last hour. Stay tuned. Keep it simple. Well, it's going to be a wrap for me for today. The rain moved in. The wind switched out of the south-southwest now. Really picked up. It was blowing like crazy. I ended my morning with 1 short walleye and 1 little perch. So Thursday didn't turn out to be what I thought. Fishing's fishing, right? I spent, it's 7:47 now. I'm underneath the 81 bridge because that wind's howling and it's pouring. So this is the only way I could do it out here. You can see the bridge behind me. I might actually jig here for a minute. We'll see what happens, but I'm not staying long. I'm going to get out of here and get a good long day of work in. Courtney and I went to see Dark Hollow last night down in Clinton Square. They did a free show. Man, those guys jam. If anybody out here knows those guys, please tell them right on from me. We didn't stay to see the whole show. We got there at Althea and went from there. Beautiful summer evening. Beautiful, beautiful. Sat in Clinton Square and danced to some great tunes. Tomorrow night, we're going to be down at Wonderland Forest, and I think it's Tully, Lafayette area. They're doing a 2-day reenactment of the Watkins Glen show from 1973 with the Dead, the band, and the Allman Brothers. And there are cover bands for each of them. But the Dead cover band is who I'm going to see, and that's Dark Star Orchestra. These guys are a nationally touring band. They're going to be playing the set from the show 50 years ago. I'm super, super excited. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. If anybody's going, hit me up in the comments. Let's get together in the parking lot. Let's do fun stuff and let our freak flags fly, baby. So let me know. If anyone's going to Wonderland tomorrow, let me know in the comments and let's get together. Let's do a little party in the parking lot. How about that? Fishing wasn't great today, but it is what it is. We'll be back out tomorrow morning and we're going to get them tomorrow. We would have got them today, but irregardless. Love you guys. Have a great Thursday. The weekend's right around the corner. A lot of fun stuff coming up this weekend. A lot of fun stuff. Harborfest starts too. I'm like the town crier. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep your tip up.